And I do sometimes sit there and ask the question, what would it be like if I didn't have Alan as a coach? And quite honestly, I can't imagine running this business without having a coach to help. I was doing 15 hours a day, 7 days a week. I was out doing the job during the day. I was building websites in the evening. I was doing marketing. My wife was helping me do marketing. It was just endless. It was very, very tiring, very, very stressful. Honestly, I have to look back and I have to say, could I have kept that amount of work and not knowing really what I was doing and kept it going? No. I just couldn't have done it. So something had to change, and I knew that. The first coaching session that I ever had with Alan, he told me to do something, and he promised me that by the next time that we met that I would see some results. And he said, do me a favour, put your prices up and then talk to me. And then when we met up, we'd put our prices up by about 30–40%. And when we met up, Alan said to me, have you lost any work? Have you lost any clients? And we had to be honest and say no. And all of a sudden our business, the profitability had doubled within 2 weeks. You know, it's amazing. I mean, the easiest way to put it in perspective, when I met Alan, we'd just done a turnover of about 270,000 from memory. We'd made a gross profit of about 20%, and we'd just sort of broken even, managed to pay the bills and managed to keep our heads above water. Now, you know, it's a few years later and we're doing £5 million a year. We do 20% net profit and do 45% gross profit. That's a big difference, and it is down to having somebody to show you how to run the business properly. Well, when we first started, it was just there was just 3 of us, and it was, you know, all hands to the decks, and we've gradually grown. Now we've got 65 team members, so we've got a nice big team. I could sit here now and say I could walk away for, you know, a month if I had to, if I felt the need, and I know the business would run itself, and I know that I wouldn't have to worry. I mean, one of the great things about coaching, and I can't emphasise this enough, it's about coaching you as a person as much as it is about your business, and it's very much changed the way that, I am as a parent. And I think that, yes, my children massively have noticed it, and so has my wife, and it's been all for the positive. In the next 5 years, no secret, and I've told my team, I want all of my top level team members to take over the business and to completely run it without me being here. I was sceptical. I would absolutely, wholeheartedly, you need to do it. Why learn from mistakes when you can learn from a coach before you make the mistakes? It's just common sense. If you're any sort of an entrepreneur or a business owner, and you get the opportunity to work with Action Coach, you'd be absolutely silly not to.